One day and into the night was spent in the markets area of Beirut, where we bought gifts for folks back home.
عن جورج كمان طلع لي خدنا من عن جورج. You like it? Okay.
How much it comes down? The weight, even jewel weight, 10 grams today is around $400.
My husband loves me, but that's not this too much.
See how many grams it has.
No, I understand.
ما في because
So David has $1 left, and I have $2.
We're not exaggerating. That is the truth.
It's a good thing we're leaving tomorrow because
We borrowed some from Dave.
don't they charge you $29? We're in trouble. They charge you $29 exit tax that we don't have. We're broke.
I'm gonna shine some shoes.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna shine shoes, make some money, get a cab, and get out of here.
We're in trouble. We'll have to stay.
We're staying.
Honey?
Khalil was looking forward to getting a haircut in Beirut and finally found a good place.
Where do you live here? They didn't know what they were.
كلمة فيها أكترية بس في من كل شيء. على طول في أكترية. بس في من كل شيء. بس كده بس
We're going down these alleys looking in little stores, and of course I find a pastry place because I want one with bitlewi. And the woman there said she felt like she knew me for 20 years, so she offered me free bitlewi. And while we were doing that, her sittu was offering in Jaddada to David, and then fed me in Jaddada, and then fed my David in Jaddada, and said like she knew us for 20 years. And we sat down in the middle of the street. It was their food, their lunch. It wasn't like a restaurant that they were serving. It was their own meal that they were sharing with us.
like family. We don't know them before. Like we know them from 20 years ago. Right?
So it's,
They had their daughter, one of them's daughter, and her name was Marion.
Yeah,
And she
Marion.
was very quiet, and I looked over at her, and her eyes were intent on what we were saying, so I'm pretty sure, well, I asked her if she spoke English, and she said a little. And then I questioned her again. I said, you speak perfect English, don't you? And she smiled.
and we got a gorgeous picture of her. She's a beautiful girl, only 13 years old. And then we went and bought tumbuckis. So we got tumbuckis, and it was the owner who was a musician who really knew music, the store we bought it, and he had his 15-year-old daughter there. So when we come home, we'll bring some of that Arabic beat with us.
And some music. You bought some music, too.
Yeah, got a CD.
CD, it was like $4.
Only
CD.
$4.
Yeah.
Very cheap here. Very cheap.
Mostly they had cassette tapes, not CDs.
Bottled water is 50 cents.
Can't beat that.
A gyro is $2.
Shawarma.
Shawarma, excuse me. We're not in Greece.